Good evening everybody and welcome to day 22 of Vlogmas. Today is Tuesday the 22nd of December. I am currently in my craft room, which is actually quite chilly at the moment. I've not been in probably for a couple of days really, other than to just drop things off and film a little bit to show you, because I usually have it on my cutting board over there where it's nice and flat and it's easy to film. But I thought I would just come and sit and say a quick hello to you. I'll be honest, I haven't done any filming at all today, other than opening my advents and little bits and pieces. Tim and I have had a really quiet day today, which is very unlike us. Normally we do try and keep busy, try and find little things to do, but we literally have just had a really quiet day. Tim has sat this afternoon and with his earpods in and listened to a couple of audio books. Well, when I say a couple, a few chapters and things. I've sat and cast on my Christmas Eve socks, just going to do the cuffs, which I will show you. And other than that, we haven't really done anything. We've just felt like we've needed to just relax and, you know, take things easy and just basically let the day wash over us. Like I say, we don't often feel like that, Tim and I. We do normally like to keep busy and upbeat, but not that we're not upbeat, but we just needed to have a bit of a rest day. So I thought I'd come on and explain that to you. But I wondered, I have been watching a few podcasts and I have seen that quite a few of them do. Is it called a Q&A, questions and answers? Or you ask me questions and I'll answer them. And I wondered if anybody would like to do that tomorrow. If you'd perhaps like to leave me any questions you'd like to ask, anything at all, well, within reason, and if I can answer them, then I will do. And I thought that might be quite a nice little segment for tomorrow and Christmas Eve. What else have I got to tell you? I've had a little delivery today, which you will see some footage of. This company are, as far as I'm aware, is it Blue Fern Yarns are still dying, but I think they're having a break until March. So all her skeins of yarn was £12.50. So if you're in the market for a new skein of yarn, head over to Blue Fern Yarns, and yeah, they're all there at a really reasonable price and some lovely yarns. I don't know how much is left now, because it was a few days ago that I ordered this. But yeah, it's worth going over and having a look and maybe seeing if there's anything that you might fancy for the new year. So I've shown you that. And we actually sat this afternoon. It was really nice. I think I've explained this to you before. Tim and I don't have an open fire as such. We are sort of a townhouse. So we have a fake fireplace and we have like a little fire in it that has a little bit of flame, but nothing cosy, if you like. So this afternoon, while we were sat relaxing and chilling, I found on YouTube an open log fire burning, and we had it on TV, and it was actually really nice. And I've recorded a little bit to either put at the beginning or the end of the vlog, just to show you, because it was really nice. Yeah, what else is there to tell you? I don't think there's anything else really. For dinner this evening, we've not done any baking today, which is unusual for us. No bread being made, no cakes for the grandchildren, nothing for us. This evening I think we're going to have quite a simple dinner. I think Tim and I have said we just fancy some soup, so we've got quite a lot of homemade soup. When we do homemade soup, we usually do different varieties and then freeze it, so we'll just get some soup out the freezer and have soup and a bread roll. Tonight I'm on another Zoom meeting with some other friends, so that'll be nice to catch up. And other than that, I've really nothing else to tell you, because nothing else has happened. I've got a couple of things that I want to show you, so I will do that now. Let me just have a quick sip of my coffee. So yesterday I did show you, let me just get rid of that on my screen. Yesterday I did show you, you saw me winding me wool up for my Christmas Eve cast on. And I am doing the Inside Amy's Boots socks, and instead of this being green, we're going to do it red for Santa's hats. So I wound it all up and I've started to cast on for the cuff, she says. Let me find it, bear with me, could have got this out. It's knitting up really nice. This yarn is from Ellie from Craft House Magic, and you probably won't be able to see it very well. Let me do that. I'm doing a 1x1 twisted rib. This is the first time I've done this, and my friends from my other Zoom meeting gave me some advice on what to do. I've never done it before, so they told me what to do and I've tried it, and they're quite right. It is a little bit slower than the just 1x1 ribbing, but it does turn out. Look at that. I don't know how to do it so it'll focus. It really has turned out really neat, so I'm very pleased with that. So I'm halfway through that one rib. I am going to try, because I do socks 2 at a time, but I do them on the little 23cm circs. So I have got another one of those in here. So once I've done that rib on that one, I will do the other rib on this, so then both the ribs are done. And then I'll do from the rib down to the turning of the heel flap, and turn, and I'll do it like that to try and keep them side by side so they're almost finished at the same time. So that's that, what I've done. I've already shown you this bag. Oh, excuse me, I always have an itchy nose when I sit down to chat. It's ridiculous. It's in my Moo and Mouse bag, is it? If that is the wrong name, I will correct it underneath. But what I decided to do next year, because I am very keen on trying to make more socks, I've decided I'm going to keep a sock journal. Now, I'm not very good with things like this, so it's through pure determination that I'm going to keep this up, or I'm going to try and keep it up. So I've bought myself a hardbound book with a spine and a little ribbon here. And what I'm going to do, maybe, well, might not be tonight actually, because we've got to have dinner and then I'm having a Zoom meeting and I want to have a nice bath. But I am going to decorate this. Now, I don't know how I'm going to decorate this on the front. I don't know whether to do like a little applique on fabric and then put that on the front. Or rather, I should say, I don't know whether to do some doodling and scrapbooking. A very lovely viewer of mine sent me this year, earlier on, lots and lots of bits and pieces for scrapbooking. So I don't know what is the best way to do that yet. I am going to have a look on Pinterest and see, what's available really, idea wise, for me to do that. I actually quite fancy the idea of fabric and appliquing maybe some socks on, but then I also fancy the idea of doodling, so I'm not really sure. Any ideas on things like that? Very welcome. Leave any comments below. I'm always happy for some advice. This book was a very inexpensive book. I think I got this from Hobbycraft. Yeah, I did. A few months ago now. So yeah, that's what I'm really going to push myself to do that. That is one of the things that I want to try and achieve in 2021, and that's to get more socks done, but also keep a record of all, of everything that I use, the yarn that I use, the pattern that I use, that kind of thing. I'm really keen to try and do that. So that's it for now. Like I say, if you have got any questions you'd like to ask me, just leave them below and I will try and get back to you tomorrow. We'll do a bit of a question and answer thing tomorrow and maybe on Christmas Eve. So for now, I'm going to say good night. I'm now going to go and defrost some soup and have a nice bath and a chit chat with friends. I hope you're all safe and well and are enjoying your festive break if it's started. If not long now, only a few days left until the big day. Yeah, Tim and I are all sorted, we've got everything we need. Right, yes, I'm going to go. I shall see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye.